Hi guys, good evening and welcome back once again to the EdWord. I'm your host Eddie, and in tonight's video I will be discussing what I thought of the other teaser trailer that dropped today for another classic sci-fi franchise. Star Trek Strange New Worlds Season 1 dropped its first look today, and looks pretty good. And honestly, it was extremely minimal. We saw only one cast member, and that of course is the main character played by Anson Mount of Hell on Wheels and Star Trek Discovery, who is of course playing the iconic and sadly doomed character Captain Christopher Pike. So yeah, and he looks great as Pike. I thought he made a great Pike in Discovery, and I was very intrigued and excited when they announced this show about, a year, maybe 2 years ago when they first announced Strange New Worlds, because, you know, it's set in the same timeline, or not timeline, but set in the same era as the original series. In fact, this is, I guess, a prequel to the original series, as Pike and Spock both served together on the same ship long before Spock ever served with Kirk aboard the Enterprise. So I'm very excited about this, and the trailer itself was very minimal. It did show and tease a lot of the Strange New Worlds, hence the title. You know, a lot of the planets and the cities that Pike and his crew will most likely be visiting and inspecting, checking out, investigating, saving, or whatever they're going to do in this first season. I am curious if it's going to be more of an episodic show where it's like story by story and they don't necessarily have a story arc or a storyline from beginning of season to the end of season and so on and so forth, like Game of Thrones or Walking Dead, how every episode followed another. And Star Trek doesn't really do that, except Discovery. Discovery is more serial than that. But other Star Trek shows had some connecting plot points from time to time, but most of the time it was standalone episodes. And I'm curious if they're going to go that route with this show. Feels like they would, since that's how the original Star Trek show did it as well, too, and it worked for several years. So I'm excited for it, and he looks like a great Captain Pike, and I'm intrigued as to what we might see and who we might see. I know Spock is supposed to return. He played by the same guy who played him in Discovery, and I know we have other crew members to meet for the first time and whatnot, and hopefully some awesome strange new aliens and people from these strange new worlds, like the title implies. So I'm here for it. And the show drops later this summer on May 5th. And funny enough, the series premiere for Star Trek Strange New Worlds drops on the very same day as the Season 2 finale for Star Trek Picard, which has a new episode dropping tomorrow. Make sure you check back later for my review for that show as well. All right, guys, have an awesome rest of your night. Thank you for enjoying my trailer reaction video, and I hope you're just as excited for the show as I am. So have a good one. Thanks for watching, and of course, until next time, live long and prosper.